Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Lanita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? I want to come in here and give y'all a shout out, beautiful black women. I want to give you a shout out. I don't have nothing against other women. I'm talking to these black women right now. That's who I'm talking to right now. But y'all are welcome to be in here now. Y'all are welcome to, whatever color you are, you're welcome to be in here. The content today, let's cut the music, DJ. Because I want to get them a lot of them time to get here. I didn't know I was going to go live. But I want to come in here and I want to talk about something. I really want to talk to my sisters right now. I really do. Because I think this is the area where we are having problems. I want to change. Hold up, y'all. Y'all come on in. Let me change something right here. I want to put this. Okay, y'all come on in. I'm here. Okay, let me see. Do I want to say why do? I don't want to say why do. Okay, let's put it like this. Reason. Y'all come on in. I want to put, okay, this what I say. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying to deal with that. My air conditioning being on in the backyard, in the back making noise. The reason why my black sisters should feel good about themselves. I want to come in. I want to get all my young sisters in here. I want to get all my sisters in here. And everybody else is welcome as well. Okay. I want to do this content because I see a problem with my sisters. So the title is The Reason Why Black Sisters Should Feel Good About Themselves. Y'all come on in. Come on, let's get educated. Just for a little bit. I ain't gonna hold y'all all day. I promise you. I'm being nice and I just want y'all to understand something. Okay. Let's get started, y'all. I thought about my sisters, my black sisters, because y'all getting dragged. You're getting dragged down. You are, and instead of seeing some things that we need to talk about. Okay. So the topic is the content is about the reason why my sisters should feel good about themselves. You don't need a man to tell you how you feel about yourself. You don't need a woman to tell you how to feel about yourself. You don't need nobody to tell you how you see yourself. Okay? Remember that. Because majority, probably, I need to do a survey, but there are more, and I'm going to do one. There are so many black women out there don't realize they already beautiful. They already got it going on. So the question I want y'all to answer before we start out, I put a question right there because I'm used to starting out my lessons out with a question. The question is, how would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? Bam. I want y'all women. I want my sisters to tell me. Say it to yourself. Answer that question. I got to sit right there and be honest with yourself. How could you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? I'll wait. When y'all get a chance, black sisters, I want you to put what you think over in the chat. For number one, black sisters don't support each other enough. They don't support each other enough. They drag each other down. So my question is, how would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? 'Cause that's a problem. That's a problem that a lot of us goes around. Somebody asks you how you describe yourself, you can be on the internet, and then I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all can be on other end of a cell phone. Y'all can be on the end of a social media platform or online, and the person asks you to describe yourself because you don't put a fake picture up there of yourself. You don't put an old picture of yourself, an older picture when you were young, or you on that little dot thing that I got right there. You're not gonna put what you describe yourself now. You're not gonna do that. They want to know how you look today, not when you were 20, 30, 16, 17. How would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? Did you all know that? Answer that question. Answer that question because that's important. That's very important. And when you get a chance, put it in the chat how you describe yourself, sisters. We got to learn how to not think that one better than the other. Okay, we got to look out for each other. Don't you know them men's gonna stick together? They gonna stick together regardless. So my question is, how would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? Don't go hide. Don't hide. Just tell me in the chat when you get a chance, okay? It can be after the program. Okay. Did you all know? I think that social media is affecting a lot of young women. A lot of older women too. I seen an older woman the other day, y'all, on social media. I promise you, I think that social media affects my black sisters. I seen y'all. I sat here last night. Now that was in the morning, from about 4 o'clock in the morning, looking at how much paint, I call it paint, foundation, that woman to put on her face to look like Sierra. She put so much foundation on her face, y'all. She went from dark skin to light skin. That told me something about her. So I said, how much paint? I always call it paint. I said, how much paint she gonna put on her face? I'm just gonna keep it real, cause that's the way I saw it. I said, how much paint she gonna put on her face? That's too much. So when she take all that mask off, she gonna go back to looking at the way she was. So my question was, how would she describe herself to someone that didn't know her? Men's want to see you the way you are, y'all, because they already get tricked enough. You pull that makeup off your face, you're going to have to sleep with that makeup for a whole, how long you plan on keeping him. Because you describe yourself as somebody that you aren't. Okay? That you are not. Okay? Don't worry about my country accent. Don't worry about that. Let's get through it. Okay. How does social media affect the way Black women see themselves? I think, well, I'm gonna keep. Why do social media? After y'all answer that question right there, how would you describe yourself to someone didn't know you? Got somebody introduced them to you. They already told them how you look. So that right there. How does social media affect my Black sisters? The way people see them. How does social media affect the way people see them? See my Black sisters, because y'all are beautiful. Y'all don't even know it. Okay? There are a lot of sisters out there feel like they are not as beautiful as the people in the social media. And what they do is go through the extreme to look like a movie star. I just told y'all that. I seen a lady put so much foundation. See, women don't, my Black women don't want to, my sisters don't want to hear that. I'm trying to help y'all. Because you got to take that foundation off. When you take that foundation off, then you become another person. But when you paint your face and paint, keep painting, you're not going to be, you're not going to look like yourself. You are somebody else. So now that man don't want to go nowhere. And you got to pull that paint out your face. You can't leave that paint on your face like that. Let him see who you are, because you are beautiful without all that foundation. Now let's get to the real nitty gritty. Self-esteem plays a part of your self-concept. Your self-esteem is your concept. It's part of your concept. I'm going to tell you what concept is. I am. How would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? Now, y'all, let's get into self-esteem. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. Who is this coming? Hold on, y'all. Call you back and laugh. Okay, how would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? I still need that question. Okay, but y'all, part of your self-esteem, part of your self-concept is your self-esteem. And we're gonna get into those two words, okay? We're gonna into two important words that we need to talk about. Black women, I'm gonna say it again. You all are beautiful, regardless of your look, size, because the looks and your size, you are beautiful. So we're gonna get into your self-concept, okay? Everybody not gonna want to put on all that makeup and wigs and stuff, y'all. How do you look? How do you think you look? How are you gonna say that you don't look good? Let me do that because I see so many beautiful black women, but they just got to put on a wig and makeup to hide who they are. So we're gonna get into self-concept. Self-concept. Let me put that word up in so y'all know what word I'm saying. We got a lot of sisters think everybody's supposed to look like them. Look like yourself. Okay, let me put this up here. Let me put that word up here for y'all. And I want y'all to answer my question now. But let me put this word right here up for y'all. Self-concept. I gotta turn my air conditioner on, y'all. I'm about to burn up from talking to y'all. Okay, self-concept is the way you see yourself, your overall self. Because you listen to somebody say you too fat, you're ugly, you look like a man, you walk like one. Your hair, you need to cut your hair off. You need to, if you don't take that stuff off your face. Put it on. You need to wear makeup. You eat all the time. Uh, you fat. You skinny. You long legged. I mean, do you see yourself that way? Then don't worry about them. Okay, self concept is the way you see yourself overall. Okay, how you see yourself. You don't have to ask nobody how you look if you know how you look. You don't have to ask nobody that, y'all. If you fix it, you like it. Okay? So, self concept is the way you see yourself. I asked y'all this question right here. The reason why I asked y'all this question right here is because your answer will reveal a lot about your self concept. Your answer will reveal, sisters, a lot about yourself. Your self concept is the way you see your overall self. How you fit in, not only how you look. How you fit in? See, a lot of women right now don't went past this channel only because uh them, the way they revealed them. I don't fit in. I don't fit in with them people. See, I'm not gonna fit in with certain people because they're not real. I can walk out there to the check my mailbox with my hair just like it is. It ain't even been combed. Wouldn't care less who look at me. But that's when somebody want to see you because they want to see you before you fix yourself up. Did you hear what I just said? That's how a lot of people want to see you so they'll know how you really look. But every time they see you, you come out there to the mailbox, you got a wig on that pulling your edges out. And I love my eyelashes, y'all. I love my eyelashes. So we got our long eyelashes on, but I don't have mine on right now. But I know I look beautiful without my eyelashes. So it wouldn't matter. That's because my self concept, the way I see myself, is beautifully. I don't have to depend on nobody else. So I asked that question right there. It will reveal a lot about how you see yourself. Okay. Let's what this word right here is. You can't make me look like you. You can't when somebody asks me a crazy question, I said I look like my daddy. I look like my daddy, my father. So it won't hurt me. Cause you have a lot of men you can't pay people no attention these days because they rude. So I'm trying to help you. So self concept is the way you see yourself. Okay, this beautiful picture of you includes how you see not only yourself physically, but also your ability and how you fit in. See, I don't have to fit in. I can take a lawn chair, find me a shade tree, and go to all these fun days out here and have my fan and enjoy myself. And I guarantee you some folks gonna come around me because that's that good spirit. I see myself the way I see myself overall. Okay. Your self-concept includes the way you see yourself as a woman, as a friend, maybe a group, a transgender group. Ouch. Y'all, wait, y'all. I gotta turn that air conditioner on. So I'm about to gonna make some noise, okay? Got some sweat. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Do you know how do you know black sisters, y'all are beautiful. Y'all got so many people going out the way to look like y'all. But that's okay. That's cool. To get the same kind of wig you can. Okay. Your self-esteem, beautiful women, includes the way you see yourself as a woman. How do you see yourself as a woman? Because it's something that you're going to complain about. You complain about that little bit of little old thing on your chin that ain't nobody going to look at. You going to complain about something you were born with to go change it to look like somebody that you're not. So now you become a different person. Okay. So I just told you all your self concept is the way you see yourself. You're not going to see yourself the way your mama see you, where your man see your woman see you, anybody else see you. You're going to see yourself. You're going to accept yourself where you who you are, the way you see yourself. You won't pay nobody no attention. Now your self-esteem it plays a role in my sister's life. This is the reason why black sisters should feel good about themselves. It's because your self-concept, the way you see yourself, is your self-esteem. Oh, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny. My head big. My head little. I don't like this mold on my face. I don't da. You're always complaining about yourself, and that man just, oh, they your significant other already told you you look nice, but it don't go like that. It's how you feel about yourself. What are you gonna do to fix yourself? Self-esteem. How what kind of resiliences are you gonna use to work on your self-concept and self-esteem? Let me write this word. Let me write this word. I got self concept. Okay, self esteem. I got to put this word right here because you don't need to do all of that for no one. When you fish yourself up for yourself, not to look like nobody else. Okay, a part of your self concept is your self esteem. Your self esteem is how you feel about yourself. Do you like yourself? Because, see, you don't need no one to tell you. You don't need nobody to tell you. But that's what y'all wait on. Somebody say you are beautiful, you this, you that, you this and that. No, feel good about yourself. Your self-esteem has to be to a level of the way you see yourself. Feel good about yourself. Regardless of what happened, feel good about yourself. Your self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. Do ask this question. Do you like yourself? It's if so, then you probably have good self-esteem. Do you like yourself? See, a lot of young women gonna go past this content right here, but y'all need to listen because this is what these men trying to tell you. This is what other outside genders are telling y'all. Sisters, feel good about who you are. You don't want to worry about nobody else. The reason why black sisters should feel good about themselves because you are beautiful. Do you like yourself? Do you like yourself? That's part of your self-esteem. Yes or no? Answer that question to yourself. Answer these questions to yourself. And anytime you want to talk in the chat, you are welcome to put your reaction when I hang up, when I go home, or when I leave. Please feel free. Because somebody need to hear this. You don't need Beyonce to tell you what I'm telling you. Okay? Do you like yourself? So if so, then you probably have good self-esteem. If you said no, then you don't like yourself. That's not good. Like who you are. Look at yourself different in the mirror. Okay, that's your self-concept. Change. What are you gonna change to make yourself look better? Maybe you need to just smile. Maybe I can go to buy me some shoes or go to the grocery store or go to the beauty supply place. And I'm like, why that girl looking like that? Why she frowning up? I don't know if you don't been through some, but that's just how she stuck. Okay. But good self-esteem gives you a sense of pride in your accomplishments and helps you to be comfortable around others. People with high self-esteem does what? Respect themselves as well as others. Say, I look good. I don't need nobody to say nothing negative about me. 'Cause they gonna try. People would try to bring your self esteem down, y'all. But long as you know you ain't that, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They like you. That's why they said something about you. But if you're not strong and have a high self esteem, then you're gonna take them serious. I don't pay people no attention. Cause they gonna talk about you whether your self-esteem is high or whether it's low. So your self-concept, the way you see yourself, will help that self-esteem go on by business. This is real talk from the real deal. Lanita. So when you like yourself, others will like you because they would see how confident you are. When I see women dancing on TikTok, I mean women weigh over 600 pounds, 400 pounds. I smile because I am so happy that they were confident to get up and exercise. Dancing ain't nothing but exercise. Their self-esteem, the way they how they feel about themselves, make me feel good for them. So when you like yourself, others would like you because they would see how confident you are. And then if they don't, they don't. So a lot of black sisters gonna walk past this channel because they don't want to hear the truth. But it's the same thing they man said. Take that wig off your head. It's too hot to be wearing a wig. It's too hot. That's why I ain't put one on my head. Woo, it's hot. I used to come down. I what is that? 20 in Atlanta, leaving the club from one side of the town. Boy, I used to come down there pulling my. Only thing I had to put out my head. If I had on a wig, I put it on the seat. If I had on lashes, I'd take them out, put it on the seat. So if the police pull me over, he'll see another face. He'll think a passenger in the other seat. But for real though, y'all, part of your self-esteem, self-concept is your self-esteem. How you feel about yourself, okay? Feel good about yourself, okay? Ask questions like, I had this question right here up here. I asked y'all this question when I first came in. How would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? A lot of y'all couldn't describe yourself. But if you did describe yourself, that means that you reveal a lot about your self concept, the way you see yourself, okay? And that's a good thing. All right. Don't pay no attention trying to look like these women's on social media. These stars, these Hollywood stars, they got so much makeup packed up on their skin. I be don't sweat it off. I don't understand how people can do that. Okay. Now, the problem that we have now is, yeah, so stop it. Influence on self-esteem. What influence your self-esteem? I wait. It's the messages that you're getting from your who? Friends, family. The message you get from your family, friends, supporting and loving family and friends build your self-esteem. They can and they cannot. They probably say you eat too much. So what you do, go get a hotel room just to eat. Uh all you hear is negative talk. And then all you hear sometimes is you so beautiful. You so a lot of people don't want you, they get tired of hearing that they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They don't want to be beautiful no more. Y'all know it. Every time you see uh some of these stars, Yeah, only thing y'all say, oh, you so beautiful, you so beautiful, so beautiful, until they know you ain't seen the other side of them. Just gonna keep it real. That's all. You can get supported messages from your loved ones, people that likes you, that it can influence your self-esteem can be influenced negative and positive. As long as you feel good about yourself and you know about you, you're not gonna worry about nobody else. And you want to know how we make it. People like me, my self-esteem is so high. I don't worry about what nobody say about me. If I don't want to comb my hair to go walk to that mailbox, I am not gonna comb my hair. If I wear a dress with a hold on the side to my mailbox, I'm not about to put on no wig and no eyelashes just to walk to my mailbox. Would you know how many people do that just to go to the store? So your self, you can get your influence on your self esteem. One factor is the message you get from your family and friends. The message you get from your family and friends. Big girl. You say big girl, big man, big, but we're talking about the sister now. Big girl. You so skinny. How you gonna keep telling this woman she's skinny? She ain't got no children, and her mama was slim when she was coming up. But since she's slim and you big, you talking about her. Now that there are a lot of women trying to gain weight. I said, let me tell you something. You're not supposed to be big like that because I wasn't big. Stop listening to everybody, people. It's because if they say something negative about you and you see yourself in a beautiful way, then their self-esteem is low. Their self-esteem is low. You don't never see a person with a beautiful self-esteem and a high self-concept. Y'all don't see none of them people talking about you. Only thing they doing is encouraging you. They are encouraging you. Okay. Then you got some people out here critically send you a hurtful message. Yes, they do. You look like a man. Your head big. If they say you look like a man, they must want to be with a man because you fully got some parts that a man can't never get. But you ain't got to prove that to nobody if your self esteem and your self concept is where it's supposed to be. So these two words right here, self concept, it's the way you see your old overall self, and your self esteem is how you feel about yourself. Feeling good about yourself and the way you see yourself are two important words. Okay, don't let this social media fool you. It's something about a person that a man would know. Are you a male or female? Stop worrying about what folks think about you. Why are they trying to figure out your sexuality? Why are they trying to figure out why are they talking critically on you, sending you a hurtful message? And your family members can do that too. Oh, you don't gain weight when you go around your family. You ain't seen them in 5 years. And when you go around and they'll say, "Oh, send you a hurtful message. You don't gain a lot of weight. You remember when you were little? Do you know how old it was since I was little? I'm older now. I'm not gonna stay little all my life, baby. Got 5 children. I'm at the right size. Now, but then when you flip it back and you tell your that person, boy, look at that fat hanging off under your arm. Look when you when you get them back some kind of way, they're gonna be angry with you, right? That's because they have low self-esteem themselves. See, people can Dish it, but they can't ish it. Did I say the which one? They can't dish the mess. They can't dish the mess. Or did I supposed to say they didn't ish it, dish it? Well, anyway, they can't. They can send a message out there, but they can't accept the message. So that's the same. So, but that's the truth. Somebody can tell you, "Ooh, your auntie or anybody, your best friend, ain't seen you. Done, girl, you don't got so big. Or either girl, you don't got so. What kind of drugs you on? You don't got so little. She ain't never will be. She was always little. So you can't pay people no attention when they talking about you. So critical, hurtful message can come from your friends and your family. They can hurt your self-esteem, but don't you let nobody hurt your self-esteem, okay? Don't let them, hey, walk off. And they ain't never got to see what size you are. Okay. Social media is also affect your self-esteem. I mentioned that at the early part of uh this content. Social media can affect your self-esteem. How? I use an example. Suppose like Kanika Jenkins. Let's say Kanika Jenkins. 1 minute y'all saying she little, that she big, she this, she that, she little, she this, the that. Either yourself. When you take pictures on social media or you be around people, they say, "Oh, you too skinny. Are you too fat?" Sometimes you could be already thick and they call you skinny. They trying to be smart. So long as you have your self concept and your self esteem in the right place, then you won't have to worry about all that. You'll be like, they tripping. They know damn well I'm not skinny. I know what size I am. I know how I look. They tripping. They trying to be funny. Don't pay them no attention, y'all. Dog, I just thought about it. I ain't ate all that. Televisions, movies, internet, radio, magazine, all tell how you should look. It tell you how you should look, what you should buy, and how you should act. That's what social media does for a lot of us. We are false information just to make us look good. They'll put on 12 different wigs. You're gonna look 12 different ways. Because you're gonna make sure that makeup on my y'all, let me tell you something. Don't let nobody tell you how you should look. Baby, you look just like your mama. You look just like me. Oh, you got them jaws like me. Oh, look at them eyes. See, they seeing they self in you. How they once upon a time used to look. But they don't look like that no more. So they see they self in you. But they turn around, they saying you eating too much snacks. And you tell them, I love my snacks. It is important to recognize that media doesn't always present a true picture of life. Y'all got to remember, social media is an entertainment place. It's an entertainment center, okay? Your own attitude can affect your self-esteem. You didn't hear me. Your own attitude can affect your self-esteem. Hmm. If you think positive though about yourself, you will build your self-esteem. But your own attitude affects your self-esteem. Every time they see you, you're a happy person. Every time they see you, you smiling. That's good. when you crying, you look good, and you do this, you look good. Sometimes too many, you long as you know how you feel, then you good. Okay, you don't need nobody, sister, to tell you that how you look. You don't need nobody to tell you how you feel. They're gonna try to bring you down, but don't let them do it. Don't learn how to block people out of your life. Family member or else, block them out. Block them out. Okay. It is important to recognize that media doesn't always present a true picture of life. Y'all thinking they this and that, they got on, they remove some of them stuff they got in to hold that stomach. You be like, dog. I ain't know all this was going on. So a lot you don't know. You didn't know how they live with all that makeup on, all that stuff on their face. You didn't have to do that. But you ain't got to brag on it because you don't wear makeup and stuff. Just as long as you feel good about yourself, you feel good about yourself. Okay. Now let's move on. Your attitude affect your self-esteem. If you think positive though about yourself, you will build yourself. Think positive. Y'all, I was playing spade one day, spade on social media. And I had my braids in my hair. Do you know what a clown asked me that I can't see, y'all? And I know I looked good because see, when folks start talking about you, you know you look good. See, y'all got to be strong, like man, y'all got to have good positive self esteem, like I do. I'm sitting over there playing spade with a machine on the computer, like you do on your phone. Somebody else over here hiding behind their picture, but they can see my picture. You know what that fool asked me, y'all? I know your hair shorter than that, Lanita. Really? I said this. We supposed be playing cards, and he worrying about my hair. If that's my hair, what it? Oh, but you can't get upset about that because their self esteem is so low. It was a man, I think, because sometimes women be on them things. I think I don't care. I just y'all look. When he said it, he left, and I said, "Now it's just so mental health is so serious now. I didn't say mental illness. I said mental health for somebody who just look at your pictures and got some negative. Say all them people sitting right there, so I know I was looking good. And I know I was looking good. Couldn't tell me I was looking good. The real deal was looking good. That's why they said make that. Anytime you get a negative comment from somebody who talking about you, you look good. Okay. All right. Let's move on. People with low self-esteem may think negative things. I just said that, didn't I? I just said that, didn't I? Y'all women need to look at this content right here, my sisters. People with low self-esteem may think negative things about themselves, no matter what nice things others say about them. So, in other words, if my self-esteem was so low, I can say, "You are so beautiful." Nah, I ain't beautiful. I'm ugly. You know what? I wish I were your side. Nah, I want to be your side. You don't say everything beautiful about that person, and they still self-esteem is so. Oh, you told them you are right with their size. They still get little anorexia, y'all. I like to came to that point when I was young because I wanted to be a model, but didn't realize how skinny I was getting to becoming, and I was that's when Slim Fast were real back then. Slim Fast used to be a real diet thing to make you lose weight. So I started losing too much weight. I didn't like myself living in skinny. I like myself, but I was slim in high school and college. But I started gaining weight my third child. But I wanted to be this size. I like my size I am now. I would never complain about this size. Never. Okay. So people with low self-esteem may think negative things about themselves no matter what nice. And that come from like suppose I've been in an accident or I don't been burned or acid done been thrown on me. Somebody did something to mess my face up. I don't care how beautiful you tell me that I look. I'm gonna think otherwise until I feel good about myself. Until I feel good about myself, then I won't have to worry about my self-esteem, what people say about me. Okay. Being optimistic, I need to put that word up there. I type that up in a minute. I'm over here trying to get some air right now. Being optimistic means having a positive attitude about your future. What's your future? What is your future about? Everybody have a future. I don't care how old you are, you still have a future. Don't let nobody tell you got the oh you old. This don't worry about them kind of folks. You have a future. And your future is you don't did your time, so you about to wait, you about to do your wine. you, you about to move on, okay? So when optimistic, I just put that word up there. Having a positive attitude about the future. Okay. Just because you're in your 67 or 80, you still have a future. You got to take care of yourself in order to live. Even if you're in your 20s. 20s, see, like, yeah, this is what we right having a positive attitude about your future. You don't let nobody bring you down and telling you need to start eating. They hide the food from you and stuff. And then you got to starve. Then you want to leave the house because you want to eat. You want to start when you start eating, then you want to lie. And then when you lie, you got to keep lying. Whew, Lord. Okay. Being optimistic means having a positive attitude. That word I put up there, having a positive what? A positive attitude. Okay. Being optimistic is one of the benefits of having high self-esteem. Did you know that? Did you know that? Being optimistic, y'all, I just told you having a positive attitude, right? But being optimistic is one of the benefits of having high self-esteem. I'm gonna tell you some more benefits of having high self-esteem. What to think about it, y'all? What are some more benefits that benefits your high self-esteem? The main thing I talk about every day, taking care of your what? Self. Taking care of your what? Self. Is being optimistic, being positive, having a positive attitude. If you take care of yourself, including your health and personal hygiene, all of that right there plays a role in having a positive attitude. Taking care of yourself, that means including your health and personal hygiene. You ain't got to worry about nobody else saying nothing to you. You can smell yourself. You know how you look. Okay. That's just a benefit of high self-esteem. Meeting new people can be optimistic. Meeting new people and being with others. See, sometimes you got to change up. Or you just be to yourself. Be to yourself. I don't know why people think something wrong with you being with yourself. You already optimistic. You already got a positive attitude. So you care less. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to make sure I ain't missed the people who's supposed to be coming over here, girl. Okay. I'm looking at my ring. Okay. Being optimistic is having a positive attitude. Okay. Other benefits of high self-esteem, my sisters, including your hygiene and taking care of your health, taking care of yourself. You don't need nobody to tell you to take care of yourself. Okay. Other benefits of high self-esteem is meeting new people and being with others. Uh, you are friendly and outgoing, which makes you fun to be around. I am so fun to be around. I don't even have no problem. You don't want to be around me, you don't have to. But I got other folk love being around me. Cause I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm fun to be around. I am so happy to be around. I don't have nothing to say about nobody else. That's them people. Let them do them. Increase increase opportunities can benefit a high self-esteem. You are willing to take on new challenges. Are you ready to take on new challenges? Challenges come along with life, y'all. There are many obstacles that we got to go through. Okay? Set some goals for yourself. Set some goals for yourself. Set some goals. Set you some goals, okay? For yourself and believe you can meet them. You got to meet your own goals. Some of these okay, and my last one is having confidence. Believe in your ability to do what you set out to do. I'm gonna do hair. I'm gonna do hair, nails, and not, it just don't have to be nails. See, when y'all look at social media, do you notice that everything that optimistic on that side right there is Instagram models? I want to be an Instagram model. I want to do, everybody that doing hair and nails has taken over the media, social media, to where they letting them put a story out there to where the story ain't making sense. You know what I mean? Check it out. Everybody who been missing or something that did hair. Your self-esteem is very important, sister. Now, your confidence, don't forget, you got to believe in the ability to do what you set out to do. People with, I don't know, people with high self-esteem. I got to ask you something. A person, well, let me ask you something. Have y'all ever felt like this? Then let me ask you something. Have you ever felt that? Have you ever think that you will succeed before you tried it something new? Have you ever thought about that? That I know I'm gonna get this job. I know, I know I'm the right person for this. That's high self-esteem. Sometimes your self esteem can be too high where you need to bring it down just a little. You know what I mean? Just a not. Keep it light, keep it high, but bring it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because why? Too much high self-esteem can hurt your feelings. How? Because somebody gonna see you, they're gonna see you different, but you dogging everybody out now. That's not why it should be high. It should be high for a positive reason. Now we're gonna talk about, now another thing about self-confidence is you do have. I'm just saying have, because everybody into selling weeds and wearing weed. But that's what the men like. So and the women like, so that's what they doing. Okay. So I'm gonna keep at it right now. You know, the rapping ain't going good for you. Your hair, the products ain't going good for you. Your job ain't going good for. Don't give up. People with high self-esteem don't give up on nothing. Even when on social media, I'm not gonna give up on nothing. I'm not gonna let what they think gonna get to me. It frustrate me, move me. My self-esteem is high. I ain't even worried about that. Building self-esteem that I'm gonna let y'all go. God dog, I don't went over my limit. Y'all, we'll get into that the next time, how to build self-esteem, okay? So we're gonna close this chapter. What I want to tell y'all before I leave is how you feel about yourself is self-esteem. Do you like yourself? Ask yourself that question. And also I'm gonna get ready to go. Ask that question right there. Answer that question right there. Real deal. I love y'all. I love y'all. Please share your comment in the your reaction in the comment box, okay? How would you describe yourself to someone who didn't know you? This is your girl, the real deal, Lil Nita's Gives Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.